What's happening out there, YouTube? Kyle here, coming at you from North Louisiana. I got off work early today and I'm gonna do a test flight. I did a repair on my paramotor. I blew an exhaust gasket and had to change that out. That was a whopping 5 minutes of replacement work there. So joy, everything went on good and tight. I cranked it up. Everything is indicative of a test flight. There's certain places that I've driven by, and every time you look out there, you imagine yourself flying like, well, this is one of those fields. And I just had no idea at all that one of my friends owned it. Win-win. I get to live out a childhood fantasy and go flying at the same time. I'm probably the only one in the world that thinks this crap. Welcome to Arkansas. What I'm doing, I'm sort of cruising around this area in the truck and just checking out and making a mental note of where all the obstructions are, but power lines especially. Just a little recon. It's a important thing when you're flying an area you've never flown before. So boom. I posted on the paramotor forums, any request. We get a full review, Misty flip, Acro talk, water balloon drop, what to look for if it's going to be bumpy, spectacular crash. Really, Reed? Well, we'll see. You never know what's going to come out of my flights. Is it going to be bumpy? Well, you kind of start with the forecast. What are the winds showing? What is the gust showing? Today's forecast was showing wind dying down to nothing, becoming light and variable, 2 miles an hour in any direction. Sun's still about 30, 40 degrees above the horizon there. I find that just watching the windsock and seeing how it changes, how it moves, that gives you a good indication of what the air's doing. Something my instructor told me back in the day, take your hand and put it on the dash of your truck or your car. If it's warm, you can expect it to be bumpy. I brought the old Hadron with me. I doubt I'll be trying any Misty flips on it. Yeah, it's looking right. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's put this nitro rig on. I think we're ready. Let's go play in some grass. Reckon I'm gonna throw on the old reserve. Why not? For some of the newer guys out there, the Neil Wind launch, it's all about running. You've got to run that damn thing out until you lift off. I think we've all done it. All the experienced pilots at some point have lifted their feet up too soon and sank back down a notch. So you really just got to haul ass until you're airborne. Everything looks good. Yeah, one more thing. When you're forward launching, you want to feel where tide is. And then look at what's straight ahead. I see that little patch of trees just to the right of the gap. So when I take my steps back and get ready to go, when I hit them A's, I'm going to be headed right towards those trees there. And that way I ensure that I pull up my wing evenly on both sides. Save you some turmoil. Trust me. Here we go. Let's launch this booger. Run. And I'm off. Yay, howdy. So dang nice. What I'm feeling with the wing basically matches what I was seeing with the windsock. Always good to stay above tree level in a new area just to get that final scope in done. Gas plant. Pretty sweet, y'all. Pretty sweet. Flying out here in this field I've always dreamed about flying in. I like it. Hopping fences is so easy on this thing. This is on gas. Going over the fence. I got somebody filming me, driving beside me on the road there. That car was giving me a thumbs up. Guess they approve. Paramotoring is awesome. Let's get a little altitude. Talk Acro for a second. Just a disclaimer. I'm not a full-blood Acro guy. I'm not out cutting infinity tumbles on the weekend or anything. I know some tricks. I've learned some tricks, SIV courses. As far as progression, Woody's got it right. You start out just sort of swinging the wing. If you're talking wing overs and such, that's kind of how I started. Swinging it and looking out to the horizon and doing your weight shift correctly and just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And then pretty soon you're going all the way over. And I'm not as tuned in with this wing as I am with my other one. I've been flying my XX a lot more lately. So those couple of swings, I've been dropped down 1,000 feet. That's another thing. You want to progress it with lots and lots of altitude. I promise you, it's much, much safer. In fact, it's the safest thing you could do is go really high. 4,000 or 5,000 feet would be a good start to practicing your acro maneuvers. There's Lake Erlen out to the west. So I think I may bust off with a sat maneuver. Only sat at this wing once. Man, it really wound up tight. I'm going to kill my engine. Velcro that on. Take a wrap with this side here. Get into position. You're gonna weight shift to hard right. And lean into it. And when it dives, I'm gonna weight shift even more. And pull like this. And then I'm in the dive again. And then I'm gonna lean back into it. Just bleed it out. Oh, that pulls really, really hard. All right, just bleed that energy out. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the SAT. Man, that thing really, really pulls hard. I sort of lost my inside tip there, which is interesting. Now, while I've got altitude, I'm going to go ahead and restart this thing, just in case it don't. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she cranked right back up. And notice I had a full recovery and I've been messing around and I'm still probably 1,000 feet off the ground. Again, altitude's important. If something stupid went wrong, then, you know, gloves in this case were important. I had that line kind of dig into my finger. That was just bad technique. And you really, really got to pull hard. A lot harder than you think you need to. Yeah, a lot easier to sat this wing when you're not hung over. Oh, that leads me to another thing. When you're pulling high G's or any sort of high intensity maneuver, you want to be sober, you want to be in good health, you don't want to be dehydrated. Anything like that can put you in a bad situation, physiologically speaking. Are you mentally ready for flight? All those things are especially important if you're trying new maneuvers or practicing tough maneuvers. You really want to have your senses about you. You don't want to be, you know, fighting with your girlfriend and go out and try a barrel roll. So, tidbit, don't fuck up, right? Come over here and wave at the car. Oh yeah, these are pretty fields. Don't want to cut too tight near a tree though. You end up hanging from the son of a bitch. Yeah. Throwing up my gang signs in Taylor, Arkansas. This red clover that's blooming right here. You see that red clover blooming? You can pretty much bet that the brim are hit. If you're not a flying addict like me, now's the time. Man, this is like the ultimate exploration tool. You know what? I very well may have captured that sat on video. If my little GoPro is still laying over here in the grass recording. Let's shoot the gap right here. Nice. Man. Still like a dream come true, you know, just flying over the trees, back down in the field. First time I ever seen a guy fly a paramotor, it was my instructor, Britton Shaw. It was a field not too different from this one. And he took off and there was a tree out there, just about like this. And that dude went around that tree, just like I'm doing right now, and just flew a circle right around it. And I was just like, heck yeah, I'm sold. Here's my money. Please take my money and buy me some shit that I can do that with. Maybe foot drag. Yay. Foot drag in the field. Foot drag in the field. This is the field that I've always looked out into and dreamed of flying in. So, yeah, this really is like a dream come true, I guess. Just out here buzzing low, you know, on a perfect evening on my paramotor. Shit, you can't beat this. You just can't beat it. I mean, unless you're with a pretty girl, there's just not much that tops it. I guess she would have to smell good too. Hey y'all. It's like a brand new trailer got installed here recently. And my prediction for the weather was perfect. Did I mention what a damn pleasant evening it is? Come down to the treetop level where it's super nice. Taylor Highway. So that's what it looks like from not the road. Okay. Neat. There's Summit Health and Rehab. It's a, you know, like a nursing home facility. Should I do the obligatory buzz the water tower? Yeah, sure, why not? As long as I got to glide to the field, I'm cool. Taylor, Arkansas. Ah, kid on a trampoline. Hey, somebody walking the tracks. Yeah, she's hitchhiking. Oh man, what a beautiful low and slow day. Do a little foot drag for the police. Police that pulled up and is watching. We're dragging it up out here in Taylor, Arkansas. Woohoo! Woohoo! This old couple came out in their backyard to watch me. Yeah, they like it. I'm glad people like it. Everybody I've ever asked though was like, oh yeah, that's cool, man, anytime. Come on over, we love watching. More people are coming out of the woods. I guess I don't fly Taylor enough. Oh, I know, I can let the trims out. Get speed on. That's funny, these fields all look so tiny from the air. If they're gonna pull over and stop, I'll do another pass for them. Yeah, I think they like that. The stuff that paramotor dreams are made of. Really digging it. Somebody got him a new single wide. That's cool. I lived in a single wide one time, so that was probably the most badass maintenance flight that I've ever had. Might try my spot landing. Think kill the motor? Oh no, engine's dead. Throw a little brake on because I'm too high. I'm trying to land right there between the windsock and the truck. Try not to do like that old boy did on the video. Let off all the brakes right there at the end. Oh, and I'm gonna keep gliding, keep gliding. Oh, in a heap it goes. Man, that was a pretty dang fun flight. Really like this Hadron by Dudek. Such a nice glider. I'm really glad I recorded that flight. That was such a fun flight. I hope the video comes out worthwhile. Did a little bit of everything on that one. Some high, some low, some tricks. That's why I love these machines. Explored a new area, fulfilled a childhood fantasy. How many times have you done that in an hour and a half, huh? 1 hour, 26 minutes since I pushed record. If I wasn't chilly, I'd probably still be flying. I should have wore a jacket. If I'd worn a jacket, I'd have flown smack dab till sunset. I think I'm gonna come back in the next video and do maybe a wing review. I may bust out all my wings and fly them all, or maybe just talk about all the different ones I've flown over the years. Or I may go to the mountains and do some mountain flying. Maybe something new I can do. I don't know. If you got ideas for videos, holler. Kyle out.